Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It is from the 10th through to the 16th of June. Happy birthday to all of you having your birthday this week. The start of a new year for you. Really is the start of the new year. I hope you've got your plans for the new year in place, because you've got to reactivate them from your birthday, basically. And energy will be starting to flow back in your life. It usually comes back in a week after your birthday. So those of you who had your birthday at the beginning of Gemini should start to feel things really motoring on. But whatever it is, happy birthday to you. Let's just see what's going on here with the Astroflower. Hope you have a lovely reading. Overall energies here, karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence on the universe, influence on past self, future self, and general sort of outcome or lesson for the week in order to get the best out of your future. Okay, this is your relationship side and this is your financial side. Let's just see what's going on the overall energies here. This is building a relationship, or constructing a relationship, or building a relationship, yeah. And on the overall energies here, but it's also going after a dream in the material world regarding your job, business, and projects. Really looking forward. Queen of Pentacles, a very, very solid card, very good confidence here, and I do feel there's a lot of confidence that you can gain from this week here. She also knows about, this is quite close to a Gemini card, although it's not at all, because it's obviously it's a Capricorn card. But actually, what is your understanding here is how energy works in order to give you the results. And I think you're starting to do that constructing within your relationship. So then you know your future. And in the future, you're getting one of those fruits, falling from the tree of knowledge, because you've set things up. And now you can really start going. And usually the physical side, material side, kicks off in the year earlier than the emotional sort of side. Okay, because it's and it seems like it runs that way with the overall energies. Karmic message on your relationship side. This is constructing quelque chose, or rebuilding something. Did I say French then? I spoke in French, and I do apologize. It's building something, or rebuilding something, or constructing something. Yeah, it's now is the time to build. Don't wait around, don't procrastinate. Choose the wave of reality that you wish to live this coming year. Start activating your plans, your ambitions for your own happiness, maybe in connection with another person or with family and friends. Let's just see how the universe is influencing this. This is asking you to, get out, come on, let's go and play, sort of thing. And there's a lot of coincidences going on in order to help that. Life is for the bold, as it were. And I know it's not really your sort of thing, Gemini. You'll do things, but it's difficult to tie your emotions to it. And I think this is where the universe is sort of kind of going, just let yourself go. Just go with the things that come out of the blue. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, from your past, your future, your past self, let go of the fear of the past. That's definite. Let go of the fear of the past. Your future self it's almost sort of saying, I want it to last. I want this to be. I want it to be the longest thing. I want it to be really engaged. And the outcome here, the lesson to be learned, is communication. That's what it seems to be here. Crowning glory, go out and get it. Life is for the bold, as it were. And I think this is a great card for you. It gives you a sense of, I know what I want, and I'm going to go and get it. That's what I'm getting off of that one there. In the past, don't look to the past, look to the future. the woes and worries. Did I say something about the woes and worries? The woes and worries are done. You're done with that sort of side of life. In the future, you get the Ace of Cups. Look at this. It does bode incredibly well. This is really you engaging in life, engaging in something, constructing something in a relationship or relationships, which is really, really good for you. And you get the Five of Swords out of the thing. It's like communication is when you communicate. So what's happening here is sometimes things are not worth winning. So sometimes you earn you win a lot more when you lose, and by that I mean sort of kind of going, oh, this conversation is not really worth having. I don't want to get into this fight with this person. This person really doesn't figure in my life, and this is where you've got to take a direction, and that's what the direction's all about. And I think the lesson is here is by realizing where you can just cut things off, that you don't need to invest in certain things or people or situations because you're too busy constructing something that is so much more sort of fulfilling for you. On your financial side, this is tied into a long-term plan, and as I think I told you last year before your birthday season anyway, since Christmas, sort of saying there is a new way for you to do things or new direction for you to take. And I think this is like the karmic message here is sort of saying now is the time to fulfill that. Yeah, it's abundance. Once you really get in line with your karmic path, so it's a way of sort of saying, I was put on this planet to do this. And once you realize that, that's going to make you're going to have everything at your fingertips. Literally everything at your fingertips. The universe is getting a lot of that stuff, but it's only getting you quality stuff. It's not putting up with any rubbish to come into your life. And coincidences are really helping you out here. So if you concentrate on your pathway, if you concentrate on that confidence that is within you, that's where the universe is really going to bring a lot of stuff for you. Connecting the past. What's the past all about? No longer stuck in the routine that doesn't really fulfill you anymore. That's what it is, and it's freedom. That's what I'm getting. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Okay? On your future self, how's your future self sort of like cheering you on? This is tied into that. It's asking you to be confident about this karmic path, I think, your future self. And really, it's going all in more than anything else. And the lesson to be learned out of this is seeing the results, recognizing the results of your efforts and your pathway. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. It's not the Ace of Wands. It is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, I'm trying to get it out. Knight of Wands. This is a passionate mission that the universe is bringing to you. So it's bringing you good quality passions. It is a Leo card, but which bodes very well for you because it brings in that fire that sometimes you might need. But sometimes it comes from within you because you've got that fire at your base. And I think, as I said, it's tied into a long-term karmic path. And the universe is bringing in that long-term mission into your life. A real dream, a life dream. And it could be just a project. Doesn't necessarily mean to be that job or that business. It could be just a project in your life that you want to do. Yeah, freedom. What did I say? Reach for the stars. This is your past. This is what I'm saying over the last year. You've got to, I think if you do, you don't have to, obviously. You do what you like. That's what life's all about. That's what the beauty of it is. But if you reach for the stars, you're certainly going to get some good results. In your future self, you get the Five of Wands here. Being the best example of what you've got is like having all those resources doesn't necessarily mean you have to fight for it, but it's knowing this is where I think the internal conflict, as I said, ending the doubts within your past, being very confident about you and where you're going through successes, smaller successes, but as they accumulate and realizing what's coming in that's good for you, that works for you, for your future. and you get these seven of, oh, it was this 7 of Wands, yeah. I said this, what was it? I said 5 of Wands, didn't I? Sorry, 7 of Wands. Okay, so this is even better. Realization, revelation. That's what the number 7 is all about. Because that's what I was getting off of it when I was sort of kind of, it wasn't like an internal conflict, but it was more sort of like being the best example of yourself. And I think the 7 of Wands is on a pathway that usually it sort of says you have to be confident about your pathway or defend your pathway. I don't think you do. I think you realize as you go forward, I think you realize that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is the message that comes through this week. And once you start going down that path, you're going to defend it just because you're going down it. And recognizing that pathway here, there's only one cup that's giving you the good stuff. And the 7 of Cups for me is the revelation of what you should be doing, the evident path. And that's what seems to be coming out in your financial side. It's all to do with a long-term plan, really. A lot of it is coming from the base within you, and it's provoking a lot of that fire up within you, you know, that is at the base of you. But some very beautiful stuff. Let's just do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers card. Yes, if you put the confidence and you know where you should be going, or if you put the confidence within your life and go out there and win it, and, you know, the world is for the brave and all of that, I think you're going to find your life a lot more harmonious. I think you're going to get some rewards. I also think you're going to get your just desserts. People are going to start recognizing you and giving you credit. Well, the overall energy is certainly trying to evolve that way. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I said the Ace of Wands over there, didn't I? Ace of Wands with the 3 of Wands. Yeah, no, out with the old and in with the new. Don't procrastinate. No time like the present. Go ahead and get it. Go out there and do it. Go out there and do it. Go out there and do it. Just do it, Gemini. Just do it. A whole new world. Out with the old and in with the new. That is what this is all about now. This is really beautiful for you, sort of a Gemini. Really playing into your success, basically. Crowning glory. Capricorn card as well. Same with what's going on up there. Capricorn card where, you know, you get all the elements that go along with it. Out with the woes and worries of the past. Yeah, that's what the 5 of Swords, that's what I was saying at the top there. I think you're going to realize here that out of the past, there's some things in the past that, because you're streamlining and getting out of your way, so no longer getting involved in regards to the relationship, this is allowing the space for that Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups to come to the surface with a beautiful offering of love. That's what you're creating. And as I said, I think you're building this relationship. You're creating it. You're rebuilding it. Whatever it is, it's creating something beautiful. Look at that. We literally now have every single ace out on the table here, Gemini. And it's all out on your relationship side. It bodes really well for your relationships. My words. My words. Out with the old and in with the new. Apparently this thing here that's in your past needs to be literally dead, done and dusted with, got rid of. Any woes and worries. You know, as I said, there's some things that are just not worth winning. You know what I mean? You can quite easily just kind of go, oh yeah, my bad, you're great. Yeah, see you later, bye. Because then that allows that beautiful thing to reconstruct. With the 10 of Pentacles, once you know you're on your, we're on to the financial side. Thought I better tell you. Onto the financial side. Once you know your karmic path of what you should be doing, and that is the most difficult thing for Gemini, knowing what you should be doing. You know, because you can do so many different things, and you're so good at a lot of things. But knowing what you should be doing, that this is karmically what I should be doing on this planet, that's all of a sudden, that's when you get the abundance. And that's when you can really go forth into the future with a lot of confidence. 7 of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think the universe is bringing in this mission here and making you see, you know, see the wood for the trees here through your passions. I might like to say now we've got 4 aces on the relationship side. We've already got 3 sevens now on your financial side. It is 3 sevens. You know, when you pull that out in a casino, jackpot. This is all about playing smart. The universe is really bringing into it. Dead, done, and dusted with, you know, you were carrying too much in the past. As I said, you may have felt like you were stuck in the rut. I think that's come to an end. You're now looking to the future. Reach for the stars. Really reach for the stars. Karmically, it's a lot good for you. It's going to produce huge amounts for you. With the 7 of Wands, you get the 3 of Wands. Choose your moment wisely. I think this is all, you know, to allow that success to come back into your life perpetually. You're going to have to go on a mission. You're going to have to follow it, and that's what that mission's all about. And you're realizing it, and you're starting to sort of provide the success for you. The wait is over. That's what I get here, because you're now going out there and getting it. With the 2 of Wands out the top, this is really good for you, actually, this combination here, because the 7 of Cups is all about that evident path. As I said, you know where you're going. It feels so right for you, and it's going to need planning. It's also going to need maybe a little bit of travel. But I think more than anything else, it's going to need some good planning, which you are superb at. And once you apply that planning in your life, and I think this is what it's saying here, apply the plan for this future, is going to bode incredibly well for you. There you go, Gemini. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I hope they help you to engage life, and fulfill your life. So you get a real fulfilling life. I really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel, whichever way it is, through YouTube. It's absolutely lovely to see and hear from you and everything. There's also our sister channel, Cymatic TV, which is all about energy. So either I'll see you over there, either I'll see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. Happy birthday and all of that. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.